Hello, Cancer. Hi. Last reading of the year, like for our yearly series. I'm so happy you're here. And this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. And these messages are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello. If you're new, welcome. There's a playlist that was created specifically for the yearly readings of 2024. If you want to scroll through them, because what might be the case is that your sun sign might not be the sign you want to be looking for. The way this works for us here is you go with your intuition. So you check out, it may be your sun sign, it may be a different sign. After all, we also have a lot of other signs in our astrological chart. So if you'd like to check those out, there's a playlist created for you. All right, I created an intro video that you can watch if you want to watch. It'll give you information about this reading, what you need to know. There's also a little surprise attached for you, my dear Cancers. So if you would like to watch it, It's time-stamped. If you want to skip it, you can skip straight to the reading or straight to the surprise. You'll find everything you need to know down below in the description box. Okay, see you after this. Bye. Hello and welcome to your yearly reading of 2024. What you can expect over on YouTube in your reading is we're going to have a look at the blessings, the lessons, and the overall energy that you can expect in 2024. Over on Patreon in your extended, we will be looking at love/partnership. That very much includes self-love, the relationship you have with other people. That's what I mean, so love in the wider sense. And then we're going to have a look at career, which means purpose, mission. All of that is in there, what you need to know for 2024, either if you're just starting out on your path or would like to have a closer look in terms of what is your mission. There may be topics popping up here and there. It's been interesting so far from what I've had the ability to look into for you guys for 2024. And we're also going to have a look into what would be advisable to focus on for you in 2024. I hope you like this format. I'm really looking forward to doing all those readings for you. I also have a special announcement because I thought, why not offer you guys something very, very special for from now on till the end of December, till the end of January, which is a yearly overview reading over 2024, where we'll be looking specifically into each month of the year. So it's quite extensive. You can expect anywhere from 1 hour to 1.5 hours, I reckon. And of course, we're going to have a look at the blessings, lessons, etc. Everything that you already heard here. We're going to look at that very detailed, channeled messages for you, so you can make the most of 2024 and are well prepared for this year ahead. If you would like one, you can book it. It's $180 US, and you can reach out at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. And here it is. There's your surprise, my friends, because you can also win one of those, which is very cool. I'm so excited to give one of those beautiful readings away to one of you guys. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video that you're watching, and say that you did that in the comments and that you would like to win the yearly reading. So that's how this works. It's as easy as that, and you're in the draw. And somewhere between now and mid-December, we'll be drawing from the people that have entered this draw, and Spirit's going to let me know who won. So best of luck to you guys. And now let's hop into your yearly reading. Hello, Cancers. Welcome back. Just a little information for you as well. If you're keen on joining the surprise, please just state so in the comment section. And also, 2 days after this reading is airing, I'm going to announce who is the lucky winner of the yearly reading, like yearly private reading, quite extensive one. I'm still looking forward to doing this for you guys. It's my little Christmas gift to you, to the lucky winner. And yeah, thank you so much for this year. Thank you for being here. But I'll also, create a post or a video. We'll see how we go on that as well. But I really appreciate you being here. Let's hop in, my dear Cancers. I'm getting really good energies for you. And we're going to confirm with the Light Seers Tarot. Really steady, nice energies. I was also getting that you may have been clearing out, your space, decluttering your energies, maybe even doing some energy work on yourself or on others, or both. but really, you know, you've worked a lot this year on yourself, on your development, and we'll see where that takes you going into 2024. It's quite interesting energies. What's the overall energies, please, for Cancer? Oh, wow. You have the Page of Swords. It's funny because I kind of skipped that card and then I was like, no, wait a minute. Because I could feel that it was there. So you may feel like that about a workshop, a course or something like that in 2024 that is coming your way, and first of all, you're skipping it. Oh yeah, and Spirit has a way of bringing these things back to us. For example, recommending YouTube videos, and then they'll show up 5 times, and then we're just like, all right, I'll click it. I'll see what you have to say for myself. So it's in those realms. So something may be offered to you, maybe even like a job offer that you may initially refuse, and then it keeps popping up. Watch out in general throughout 2024 when these circumstances arise, when these situations happen. Also, when you see people several times. This is a sign from Spirit, and there is something there for you, okay? So if it happens to be reoccurring, go ahead and jump on it, is the inclination here. It's also, yeah, it's also because you could be caught up in something else, and excuse me, something throat. Something started to tickle me just there, much like allergies would, you know, cause this. So some of you may indeed be suffering from allergies, like specifically with the throat. Yeah, distraction is coming up here a little bit with this card because, again, Spirit is trying to tell you something, yet you may be so involved in whatever you're doing right now. Could also have to do with electronics. You know, being too much on social media or too much TV, something like that, or too much in books. It doesn't matter, too much of something that you almost miss whatever else needs your attention here. But Spirit really has a way. I'm actually seeing these 2 birds. First of all, they're flying around, right? But then they're kind of starting to pull her hair and be like, hey, look at this. So there's definitely something. I also just missed, I was like, I looked up at 332 and I was like, okay, looking back up, and then it was 334. So missing the signs of 333 because something else has your attention. And as you can see, she's also balancing across something. So she's multitasking. You're really multitasking. I think you're really good at this, Cancer, at doing several things at the same time. But there's something that wants your attention in 2024, and to really pay attention, to be present, to be here so that you don't miss the signs, but also just for the sake of being present so you don't miss life that's going on around you, okay? There's a huge topic there, that's for sure. On this is interesting because they actually want to pull more cards on the overall energy. This is not something we did for any of the other signs because we then jump into, you know, the blessings and the lessons of 2024, but they actually want me to pull another card. This one, yeah, very interesting. So the Heart and Soul Oracle is what wants to come through for you here. Okay, what do you have for Cancer additionally for the overall energy of 2024, please? What do they need to know? This one, yeah. That really kind of jumped at me. There's 2 cards, but they want this one. So with the flowers, I initially thought poppy flowers and the hearts. This one, no. Yeah, when there's beautiful stuff all around you, like, don't miss the beauty of life because you're too busy with something else, whatever that is. It could also be job, your children. You know, we all sometimes get caught up in the things we do or the things we have to do, like in day-to-day life. I almost wanted to say, especially if you have children or if you have other people you need to take care of, we all get caught up in this. It's a beautiful card though, but it tells you so much about love, I want to say, and so much about being present because it's so beautiful. And it's so easy to miss though, because it's there, right? And we see it every day, but then we don't see it. And to make an effort to start seeing the beauty that is surrounding you, again, you can do like a gratitude ritual. I highly recommend that. Now I saw the 555, but I almost missed it again. So yeah, to do a gratitude ritual, or just a writing of 5 things you're grateful for every day in the morning. I highly recommend it in the morning, because that already puts you in the right mindset, in the right state of being. If you're doing it right, you'll start to smile, you'll start to feel very happy inside. True gratitude for what is around you, and then it's easier throughout the day to pick up on those things, or to go outside in nature, or your garden, or your balcony, or just like you're looking at a flower for a couple of minutes and just appreciate its tremendous beauty, because nature is incredibly beautiful, okay, and human beings can be too. So sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view, which is very much in line with the sea, because you're looking at the book here, but there's so much more going on around, okay? Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. Wow, a blessing is on its way. Yes! And many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Oh my God! Wow! That's incredible. Wow. Okay, overall energy. So this is pretty big, pretty cool what's happening here for you, my dear Cancers. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Overall energy, like rose petals, rating, love. That's incredible. Let's go to blessings. And I'm still feeling my throat, so maybe there is some throat clearing going on. So boundaries, your own boundaries, the boundaries of other people, the respect for yourself, and speaking your truth, stepping up for yourself, being loyal to yourself, are also topics, I feel like. What else do we have for Cancer, please? In terms of the blessings that, this one, yes, that was fast. The blessings that they can expect in 2024, that was super fast. And I really feel it ties into the card that we just read. King of Cups. Cancer. This is them now. It's another person. That's a blessing. Wow. That is beautiful. I feel, okay, this could be going different ways. First of all, if you're single, this is definitely a person that can come in. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but there's the inclination there. Someone that's very good with their own emotions, which is something that the Page of Swords may not necessarily, so you in this case, be so good at, because I'm also getting like a little bit the sense of dissociation. So stepping away, like doing your tasks, but losing yourself in your tasks. So not seeing and feeling what's around you, and also yourself, like your body, Cancer. Yeah. Oh. Feel very distracted in the mind right now, which is interesting. All of a sudden started when this one showed up. I was like super distracted in my head all of a sudden. And that could indeed happen when you meet this person, like a sense of confusion at first. Because of how they are, I want to say, because of how they represent themselves. It can be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. Here's the other scenario. Because I was also getting like the sense of a teacher. So that's a true blessing in that, Cancer. Now I'm getting the ease feeling. Very peaceful. Very easy. And you can learn from them though. You can learn from them how to tap yourself into your emotions, how to be present. They're very present. They could be meditating on a regular basis, or, a meditation is also, going to look at the flowers. That's a meditation. Or a written meditation, gratitude. That's a meditation. You're becoming very, very present, okay? It doesn't have to be like in the regular sense of what, sitting down and, doing the and tapping yourself in, although that has its perks, of course, as well, but it doesn't have to be that. But I'm really getting like mastery here in terms of the King of Cups, in terms of this person coming in. Totally. They're wearing their crown, like they have the respect for themselves and for their emotions, for their body. There's a lot there to be learned, to be honest with you, which is a great blessing. Wow. Yeah, lessons. They said jump to lessons, because you'll see, like you'll figure this one out. Like when they come in, we'll see if we get more information later, because we're gonna have a look into love relationships with yourself and with others in 2024 over on Patreon too, in your extended. So we'll see. But for now, this one, yes, they come out so fast, your cards do. It's like I don't even have to wait on anything. So that lets me know it could be very well in the first half of 2024, possibly, you know, in the first quarter of 2024. So January, February, March is what is could be very likely here that this is coming in like quickly. And that's something that this card here stated as well. All is about to change, a blessing, it's on its way, and many more will follow. I mean, that's tremendous. I feel this is coming in quick. And it has to do, remember when I said you did a lot of clearing, you did a lot of work, and then I'm curious to see what wants to come in for you for doing all this work, because work always pays off. Like, there's no doubt when you're doing personal work, like inner work, it always pays off. Maybe not immediately, but you'll see it down the line 100%. And so I feel like this is like a tremendous gift for you, and more to follow because you did the work. Now it's just a matter of becoming more present, I feel, and not missing it. Temperance. So you've been patient for a really long time. Again, I'm getting the feeling of don't get caught up in expectations with this one, because temperance is calling you to balance, is calling you to moderation, to doing things in, yeah, again, this is your lesson. Or what you can learn from in 2024 is exactly that. Maybe you're really used to, almost like Capricorn energy, maybe you're really used to working hard in any area of your life, or in just one area of your life. You're really driven, you really want to, and it's calling you back into balance. And I really feel the King of Cups, that person that is coming in for you, romantic or not, in 2024, is actually really helping you balance that, because they show you they are living exactly what you need, which is so interesting. It's like a puzzle piece that fits so perfectly with you. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, although it can be, which is great. I feel they're very tied into, you know, that's why teacher, that's why they said and came through as a teacher, because it's just like, it's so nice, you know, and it's a good way to learn, because you can see a person can actually achieve those states, be really cool with themselves, take really good care of their body. You know, their body is their temple, 100%. They're really watching what goes in. I almost wanted to say what goes out. Sorry. That just kind of popped into my head. I was like, no, they're really watching what goes into their bodies, okay? Their body. Interesting, their bodies, because we have several bodies, you know, the energetic body, the auric body. So they're really watching their energetics as well, I feel like, and they could, they're highlighting a crystal over there in one of my decks. So it's like they're really tapped in, and they could be using crystals or the magnetic grid of the earth, you know, to really be tapped in, to really work with that. They could be highly spiritually connected, I want to say. And again, coming back to the Temperance card, which is a card of Sagittarius, it is about balance, the masculine, the feminine, knowing when to take action, when to rest. Yes, it is great, you know, to get stuff done, but it's also really great and important to get some rest. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a break starting on the 20th. So we'll still be doing the Rauhnächte. They'll still be published. But I might be there to respond to your comments. But if I don't, and I'll publicly say that as well, that's because I'm taking a break. I might not be, okay? But I definitely won't be doing or taking any readings or, you know, higher guidance coaching calls. I really will be taking a break until the new year. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah, see, and this is important. There's a sun sign highlighted. Sun sign, because we were talking about your sun sign earlier. He has kind of like a drawing on his right arm here that signifies the sun sign. Could be for someone in specific. Maybe you've been drawing it, or maybe you've seen it, you know, the circle with a dot in the middle. But that balance, that temperance is just asked from you, that moderation, that patience with yourself. and with learning something new here. So that's really quite good, I want to say, and a really good lesson to learn, because sometimes we need a little bit longer to learn those lessons, especially if they're now saying type A personality. I'm not even sure what that is exactly. What I know about it is that they tend to do things and they're the doers and they're going out and just like work, 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 work. And that's kind of like their fulfillment. But yeah, much like Capricorn energy, they're the doers, they're the, achievers. They want to go somewhere in life. They want to be someone, if that makes any sense. You already are. But I think you know where I'm getting it with this. Let's have a look what else wants to come out here for you. But that's not everything, is what they wanted to add. But that's not all of life. There's so much more to life, is what they're saying. And when we integrate that, maybe even over time, that's a really good thing, because we aren't getting younger and we're not usually getting more energy. So it's a really good thing to learn this. Yes. Awesome. So we have the Shamanic Soul Oracle that wants to come in for you here as additional advice before we do take this over to Patreon. My dear Cancer. It already came out, same thing. Make sure you're not skipping stuff, or if you do, I'm sure it'll come back into your awareness, much like if you're forgetting something in your head, and then if it's important, it will come back to me, and sure enough, there it is. So this one, no, this one, yes. Yeah, I already felt it, like skipping over it, I felt it. Wow. It's the Ancient Ones. You have the Ancient Ones with the number 1, so definitely new beginnings here for you. I love the colors in the card. Yeah, someone's a bit tired here, I feel like. Maybe it's funny that we said you're not getting any younger, or we all aren't. It's just day by day, right? Yeah, I feel a bit tired. It would be a shame. Okay, what they're saying with this one is really interesting. When you're really old and you can't do all these fun things anymore, running around, really using your body and such, and really being tapped in that way, in that physical way, because you start to get limited, I feel like, when you're getting older and really old, at some point, and you may regret not doing some of the things that may be offered to you in 2024, and regret working so hard on certain things, or if you have children, not taking sufficient time. This is really interesting because they're really stressing this here. And this isn't supposed to be a lecture. This is for your highest good, where it's, if we fail to spend time with our children, this time doesn't come back. It doesn't. Or if you fail to spend time with yourself during those years, during right now in 2024 and coming, like, you regret that later. Because in terms of, thinking of money, making it easier in that way, in terms of money, obviously we need to have it, but how much do we need to just be happy? It doesn't make us happy. It helps us, to a certain extent, to fulfill what we want to do in life, but that's not where it is. And it's funny that I'm getting so much Capricorn energy, because this is one of their life lessons of Capricorn, to step away from that boss type of, yes, let's do it, let's grind all day long, to a more softer approach, to yes, let's do that, but let's also enjoy what life has to offer, the fruits of your work, because they're here. There's many blessings that want to come in for you, Cancer, in 2024. And one of them is to learn to be present. And this is also like a true gift here for you. Absolutely, 100%. All right. Anything else? No. Okay. Read this now. Okay, yeah, no. So we'll take it over to Patreon if you want to follow us. The link is down below. We're going to have a look into love, relationships, with yourself, with others, career, purpose, mission, and what else you need to focus on throughout 2024. Also, the Rauhnächte are included in this. So go ahead. They are in a collection, is what they're called, over on Patreon, and you can have a look into the collection of the Rauhnächte and start to do them either now or start to do them when they're actually happening, because there's a portal that will be opening from the 25th, I believe, till the 5th. So you go through like the whole process of clearing out the old, inviting in the new, and each day stands for the new months of the new year. So the 25th or 26th, whenever they're starting, I still need to look that up. I keep forgetting these things, is for January of 2024. And you can always go back and check. I was really surprised last year how much that checked out. So I highly recommend taking advantage of the Rauhnächte while you're over on Patreon. But obviously up to you. So also, if you would like to book a private reading or higher guidance coaching call for January, taking a break, learning how to do this, you may do so at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. All right. Have a wonderful holidays. Merry Christmas if you're celebrating, and have a wonderful and happy new 2024. I hope this was helpful and is guiding you in some way through the year. And you can always, since energies change and are fluid, you can always go to a different reading here too throughout the year, because it may be helpful at that time for you. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and we'll see you over on Patreon. Mwah. Bye. Or next time.